You'll explore, fight, and gradually build up your own recycled robot from salvage parts. In MechaMine, you play as a TrashBot awakening in a post-human world overrun by garbage. Hi, I'm Philip from Waffle Wednesday Games, and this is our in-development game currently titled MechaMine. Though that name will probably change along with quite a bit of what you're currently seeing on the screen. We're still in really early development, as you can probably tell from the programmer art. Today I wanted to talk about a couple of the games that inspired me, and some of the ideas from them that I'd like to bring into MechaMine. The first game I'm pulling from took some internet sleuthing to rediscover. One of the earliest games I can remember playing was this Flash game called Robokill. It was a top-down mech combat game with some surprisingly challenging encounters, but what really kept me coming back was its progression system. Unlocking each new weapon and being able to slot it into the loadout felt incredibly rewarding. That's something I want to capture in MechaMine. I love the idea of constantly finding new components and assembling your robot into something unique over the course of a run. Another thing I appreciated about Robokill was its use of true top-down perspective. Unlike many games that use an angled or isometric style view, the camera is directly overhead. This perspective isn't especially popular, and in modern games is basically non-existent. Many developers recommend avoiding it because it makes some sprites look hard to recognize, but there's a nostalgic quality to it that I really enjoy, so it's the direction I'm choosing for this project. The second game I'd like to incorporate elements of is Dome Keeper. Early on, I realized that lighting would be a core part of how players should interact with the world I want to create. Dome Keeper's lighting system helped shape my thinking here, particularly the way the lights interact with terrain, reveal nearby structures, and change as the player moves throughout the world. At the moment, MechaMine is still largely a procedural exploration prototype. Most of our development effort so far has gone into foundational systems like lighting and world generation. The goal is to build a really strong technical foundation now so that later I can very quickly and easily go in to add new enemies, items, environments, and gameplay systems without having to redesign everything from the ground up. Thanks for following along and taking a look at what I'm working on. Check back soon for our first technical devlog.